In today's video, I will discuss about the Cramer's rules. So let's come toward the brief introduction of Cramer's rules, and after that I will solve these examples. So Cramer rule used in linear and multilinear algebra, and by mean of determinant we solve the equations through using the Cramer's rule. And also remember that if we have a multiple equation, like here we have three equations. So if we have a multiple equations and multiple variable, like in this example we have multiple variable, and that is x, y and z. So for that we use the Cramer rules, and Cramer rules give us the solution of these multiple equations or multiple variables. And remember that that equation must be unique, must have a unique solution. So how it's a unique solution? So now let's come toward this example. So let's solve this example. So the first step in solving this these multiple equations by Cramer rule is to convert these equations into matrix form. So how we convert these equations into matrix form? So we convert it like taking 2. So 2 here with y variable we have -1, so put -1. Here we have +6, so put +6. Here we have +2. Now come toward the second equation, and in second equation the x coefficient is -3, y coefficient is +4, while the z coefficient is -5. After that come toward the third equation, and in third equation we have the x coefficient is +8, the y coefficient is -7, and the z coefficient is -9. So when you write these coefficients, so after that you close the matrix, and now with this matrix you open again the another matrix, and in that matrix you write the variable like x, y and z, because in these three equations we have three variable x, y, z. If we have a four variable x, y, z and a, so we write here like x, y, z and a. So but here we have just three variables, so that's why I write just three variable, and after that close this bracket. So after that you put equal sign. Now here again you open another matrix, and here you write the 10, 11, 12. Now close the bracket. So I give the name of the name to the each matrices. Like here I say that this matrix is A, this matrix is X, and this matrix is B. So I can write it like A X is equal to B. Now I am interested in these variables, so for that I come toward the Cramer rule. So the Cramer rule says that your x will be equal to your A matrix X, determinant of your A matrix X divided by matrix A determinant. Similarly, the Cramer rule says that your y will be equal to determinant of AY matrix divided by the determinant of A matrix. So what is the AY matrix and what is AX matrix? I will discuss it later. Now the Cramer rules says that your z will be equal to az, determinant of az divided by determinant of a. So first we need to find the determinant of a. So the as we know that we have the matrix A matrix is +2 -1 +6 -3 +4 -5 +8 -7 -9. So the determinant of this matrix will be equal to, we represent the determinant of a matrix by this symbol. So I write the A matrix -3 +4 -5 +8 -7 -9. So now solving this matrix, so the A determinant will be equal to, so the A determinant will be equal to +2 into taken these values. For +2 I taken these values, so it will be +4 -5 -7 -9. And here we have also remember that here we put the minus values. Why I putting the minus value? Because remember these things that whenever you solve the 3 by 3 determinants, so for that you use such like convention. So if you use this row, so for that I put the plus value here, so +2, and I put the minus value, and here I taken this value, so it will be -1, and the for that I left these values and taken just these 4 values, so that will be -3 +8 -5 -9. So here we have plus sign, so here I put plus sign, and here we have +6, so +6. So for this I leave these values and taken just this matrix, so it will be -3 +4 +8 -7. So now solve this equation further, so it will be equal to +2 into 4 multiplied by -9, 4 into -9 minus, you put the minus sign, so multiply these two values, -5 into -7, so it will be minus minus plus, so +1, so it will be -3 multiplied by -9, and putting the minus sign, so -5 multiplied by +8. Now here we have +6 into -3 multiplied by -7, so -3 multiplied by -7, putting the minus sign, and here we have +4 multiplied by +8. So now after that you simplify this whole equation, and from when you simplify this whole equation, so from this you get the answer, and that is minus 141. So as I find the determinant of A, and that is minus 141. So now I come toward the, so for finding the values of x, so for that I need ax value, determinant of ax, and the determinant of a matrix. So I find the determinant of a matrix, and that is minus 141. So now let's come toward the ax, that what is mean by the ax. So first I want to write the ax matrix. So for ax matrix, you, for as we know that consider that this is my x column, this is my y column, and this is my z column. So for ax, you write these number same as it is. So I write it like minus 1 plus 6 plus 4 minus 5 minus 7 minus 9. Now after that close the bracket. So here in the x region, I instead of writing this column, I take this column and write these numbers here. So it will be equal to 10, 11, 12. So this matrix will be my ax matrix. So now after that come toward the determinant. So the determinant of ax will be equal to 10 minus 1 plus 6, 11 plus 4 minus 5, 12 minus 7 minus 9. So now solve it, further solve it. So it will be equal to ax is equal to plus, because I taken this row and here we have plus sign, so I put the plus sign. So now after that I taken this number 10. As I taken this number, so I leave these numbers and taken just these and write it in the form of matrix. So plus 4 minus 5 minus 7 minus 9. So now after that for this value I put the minus sign, because here we have minus sign. So it will be good if you remember this matrix, this sign of matrix, like here we have plus sign, here we have minus sign, here we have plus sign. So if you use this column, so for that you put the plus sign, and after that you put the minus sign, then plus sign. So it depend on your choice, that either you use the row or you use the column. So here I use the row, so I put the plus sign here, then after that I put the 10 value and I taken this these number and write it in the form of matrix. So after that I put the minus sign, so put the minus sign, and here we have minus 1, we have minus 1, so I leave this number and taken just these two columns. So it will be equal to 11, 12 minus 5 minus 9. After that I put the plus sign and taken the plus 6. So for this I leave this number and write this matrix. So it will be 11 plus 4, 12 minus 7. So now simplify it further. So or ax will be equal to 10 plus 4 multiplied by minus 9, so it will be plus 4 multiplied by minus 9 minus here you always put the minus sign at this region. So after that you put the minus 5 into minus 7, then minus minus plus plus. So here we have 11 multiplied by minus 9 minus minus 5 multiplied by 12. Now after that you have plus 6 into 11 multiplied by minus 7 minus 4 multiplied by 12. So now if you simplify it, so from here you get the values, and that is minus 1499. So as I come toward this formula, that the x variable is equal to ax determinant of ax matrix divided by the determinant of A. So here we have the determinant of A is minus 141 and the determinant of ax is minus 1499. So our x will be equal to I write that formula again here. So as we know that the ax is minus 1499 divided by determinant of A, and that is minus 141. So your x will be equal to 1499 divided by 141. So this will be your answer. Now after that I come toward the y, because here we have three variable x, y and z. As I find the x, and that is 1499 divided by 141, and for y I use the formula, and that is for y I use the formula, and that is a y determinant divided by a. I have a determinant, and that is 1 minus 141. So for ay I write first the matrix. So for ay as here we have the y column, so write the instead of y column write the other number as it is. So for ay matrix I write like write these numbers, this column. So plus 2, so here it will be plus 2, here it will be minus 3, here it will be plus 8. Now leave the y column blank and write the z column as it is. So it will be plus 6, 5 and minus 9. So minus 9. Now in here in y column I write these values 10, so that will be equal to 10, 11, 12. Now this is my ay matrix. Now after that I find the determinant of ay, because for finding the y variable I need ay determinant of ay. So that will be equal to plus 2, 10, plus 6, minus 3, 11, minus 5, 8, 12, minus 9 determinant. So now simplify it further. So that will be equal to ay, determine ay will be equal to plus 2, taken these values, minus 5, 12, minus 9. So it will be equal to minus sign and 10. So that will be equal to this value and this value. So it will become minus 3, 8, minus 5, minus 9. Here we have plus sign and plus 6. So it will be equal to these matrix. So minus 3, 11, 8, 12. So now after that you write it like AY will be equal to plus 2 into 11 multiplied by minus 9 minus into minus 5 multiplied by 12 minus 10 minus 3 multiplied by minus 9 minus sign, and after that minus 5 multiplied by 8. So plus 6, so it will be equal to 6 into minus 3 multiplied by 12 minus 11 multiplied by 8. So now if you simplify it, so from here you get the answer, and that is minus 1492. So now as we know that the y variable is equal to a determinant of AY matrix to the determinant of A matrix. So it will be equal to minus 1492 divided by A, and A is 1 minus 141. A is minus 141. So it will be equal to, so or y will be equal to 1492 divided by 141. So I get the value of y, and y is 1492 divided by 141. So now come toward the z, and for z is, I know that the z is equal to the determinant of AZ divided by the determinant of matrix A. So that will be equal to AZ divided by A determinant of A matrix, and this is equal to minus 141. As from here you have minus 141. So now we are interested in AZ. So AZ matrix, so let's first write the AZ matrix. So the AZ matrix will be, as I have the A matrix, and that is plus 2 minus 3 plus 8 minus 1 plus 4 minus 7 plus 6 minus 5 minus 9. So this is our A matrix. So now, and I know that the B is equal to 10, 11, 12. What is the B is this one. So this, so for AZ I remove these values, and instead of these value I put the B matrix here, because this is the Z column as I already discussed. So now the AZ matrix will be written such like plus 2 minus 3 plus 8 minus 1 plus 4 minus 7, and the B matrix is 10, 11, 12. So now this is my AZ matrix, not A matrix. So this is my AZ matrix. So now we are interested in the determinant of AZ matrix. So the determinant of AZ matrix will be written like plus 2 minus 3 plus 8 minus 1 plus 4 minus 7 10 11 12. So now solve this, so it will be equal to as I discussed that the sign will be the putting the sign in such like manner. So I am interested in the row, so that's why I use this row. So here we have plus sign, so I put the plus sign. After that I taken the 2, so plus 2, and write the matrix. So it will be like I taken the 2 values. So now after that you taken these values, so these values will be equal to, if I write like, so it will be equal to plus 4, 11, minus 7, 12. Now after that I have the sign, and that is minus, so I put the minus sign, and we have this value, so it will be minus 1. And now I taken these values, so it will be equal to minus 3, plus 8, 11, 12. Now after that I have the plus sign, so here I putting the plus sign, and here we have 10. So for 10 I use this matrix, so it will be equal to minus 3, plus 4, plus 8, minus 7. So now solve it, so it will be equal to, so or my AZ, determinant of AZ will be equal to plus 2 into 4 multiplied by 12 minus 7 multiplied by 11, minus minus plus, so plus 1 into minus 3 multiplied by 12 minus into 11 multiplied by 8. So there we have 10 into minus 3 multiplied by minus 7 minus into plus 4 multiplied by plus 8. So now you simplify it. So when you simplify it, so from here you get the value of AZ, and the AZ will be equal to 16 minus 16, sorry, plus 16. So my AZ is equal to plus 16. So as we know that the Z is equal to determinant of AZ matrix divided by determinant of A, and the AZ is plus 16 while the A is minus 141. So I can say that my Z variable is equal to a unique solution, and that unique solution is minus 16 by 141. So this is my Z variable. So my Z will be equal to minus 16 divided by 141. So by using the Cramer rule, I find the value of X, Y, and Z. We also have a number of methods for solving the multiple equations, but in all other methods the Cramer rule is the easiest method for solving the variables in a multiple equation. So this is all about the Cramer rules. Thanks for watching.